Season's going very well so far. We're sitting 7-1. We're equal second on the ladder by percentage. Team-wise, we're slowly getting there. We're just wrinkling a few things out at the moment, but yeah, you don't want to be perfect at the start of the season. You want to be in great form towards the end. Individually, playing pretty good. There's a few key areas I still want to improve at, and then yeah, hopefully help the team out a lot more and get us to the championship game and win us that. I think I'm just having a combination of getting to the hole, mid-range and 3-point, and Andy's got that confidence in me to sort of be aggressive the whole time and every time I get the ball. So with that, I think if I get the ball on the fast break or get a bit of an isolation on the wing or at the top, yeah, I really think I can do damage. And this year I've been pretty consistent with it so far, and yeah, it starts at practice with me. I put in the hard time on the floor. And it's all starting to pay off, which is good. But as long as we're winning, I'm pretty happy. Well, me and Sidel have been together for a few years now, so we've got a pretty good understanding of how each other plays. When Sidel runs a point, I like to get out and run the lanes hard for him. He always knows where I am on the court, especially when he's penetrating. I always try and move to an open area just to make it easier for him. But his awareness and his passing ability and his ability to break anyone down just makes it a lot easier for myself because I can backdoor, I can slip into open gaps, and yeah. So the past 3 years we've just really got accustomed to each other's game style, and you see it benefiting extremely this year. I wouldn't say overachieved. I think when Whittlesea, when we beat them by 2 points, I think everyone saw that as a shock. But to us, we were like, these guys are the real deal. And you've seen in the last few weeks that they've gotten a few scalps too. So everyone's starting to realise that as well. Diamond Valley was underachieving at the start of the year, but they had a pretty good pretty good weekend last weekend, not getting 2 games. Bulleen's probably been my little bit of a surprise, but they get Leicester Strong back this week, so I think they could probably go on a bit of a surge and a bit of a win streak, and then you got your Ringwoods and then your Carraro that always got to be your top 3 kind of teams. I guess college sort of matured me a lot more. It took a lot of my flaws out of my game, which I got a chance to improve. Plus, you get a free education at the same time. Yeah, I kind of recommend to anyone to definitely get over to college and just to be careful of where you pick to go, what school you sort of pick to go to, because a lot of kids sort of try and pitch the biggest schools because that's the kind of the big name, but you always got to try and find a situation that's got to benefit yourself, where you've got to progress and get better. So I'd say that'd be my biggest piece of advice with to the kids that want to go to college. I haven't really looked at it that point of view. I'm pretty set in stone with sort of work and all that kind of stuff, trying to develop my business. But at the same time, if an opportunity ever arose, I'd have to definitely take a look at it. But with the season I'm having at the moment, yeah, I'd love for the opportunity to arise, but you just have to see how it plays out. Yeah, well, I think we're a little bit disappointed with the way we played against Carraro last Sunday. I think we kind of were a little bit of run off our legs, which is a kind of a good thing because we see the weaknesses that we need to improve in. So we need to probably get a little bit more fitter, a little bit more physical, and work on a few little breakdown stuff. So this week against Hawthorn, I see us kind of going out there and sort of just giving it to them a little bit because we were a little bit pissed off from the last weekend. Oh, absolutely. I expect us to be in the championship game. I see us as a top 2 team. And, yeah, we're not here to play games. We're pretty serious, very serious this year. And, the way we practice, every Tuesday and every Thursday, we're preparing to be in the last 2.